Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Brave Extras video, and today we've got some news in regards to the Shrine Maiden Tsukiko. So, that being said, let's get into it. There's a bait vision card, of course, as there always is for these kind of things, right? Can't always just say, "Oh, this is a good unit, probably," but I'm gonna skip it because you know. But there's a card at the end, so we'll have to look at that, guys. Anyways, we already saw this image from the live stream, but now we can look more up close. So her STMR is decent, as 500 flat magic for herself, of course, and some 50% S per parameters. Two-handed, of course, needs to be two-handed. Probably for her base form, or one of her forms, probably is magic based, because otherwise she doesn't get the variants. But still, two-handed rod is decent for anyone else who'd like to use that too. Her TMR will give her... It's basically Chizuru's TMR. It's basically like Chizuru's TMR because it gives the magic reduction resistance for a time. So it's almost the same thing. And if you get her EX3, you get 1000 magic, 150% LB damage. Also, she gets 500%. Well, she gets 600% cap, I'm assuming. But that's just... The 150% LB damage is kind of head scratching. Is she lacking in that then? And she also has an earth field. So you don't have to summon anything for her, although it would make more sense if she was summoning because she's an evoker, I guess. So, and we'll be talking about this card here shortly, wherever it shows up. Anyways, we've got the Kappa of Unknown Origin here. And he has something that... It doesn't say here, actually. But it says it reduces alternates between physical and magical damage taken, I suppose. So he has magic and physical mitigation depending on probably what you use. And so this seems pretty standard, really. And this is pretty standard. Everything here is pretty standard, guys. Nothing here is really that scary so far. So they're also buffing. There's nothing new this time around, guys. There's nothing new this time. So this is just helping you catch up. If you're a new player, I would just go ahead and get both of these materials here, abilities, whatever you want to call them. Both of them are very good, and I just used Cold Current recently, so very good. Both of these are really good. So go ahead and get these, guys. The September Enhancement event. We got a book. Two-handed. Oh, this is quite good for new players. You definitely want to get this, guys. Two-handed rod for free. All you gotta do is go through this event, and you also get, and the killers are whatever. I mean, you're only getting this for the two-handed weapon. It has decent stats on it for a free weapon. And the ability that you would get if you enhance it, you get 50% magic, okay, and also 50% TDH. That's actually very good. Okay, this is a very good. Just for the TDH and the magic stats alone is decent enough. So pretty good free rod. That's a pretty... Do not miss this, guys. Do not miss out on that. Very good free rod. Alright, and her card is decent. It's decent. But this is the card we'll be talking about here, guys. The Kindred-Hearted Demon. And you'll be able to get one of these if you go through the step up. You'll get 20% magic TDH. So you get 100% Dragon and Fairy Killer, and also some resistances, which might be okay for tanks, because it's not restricted to anything. And finally, you get 500 flat magic. The other stuff is not so good on anyone else. In fact, I think the Dazzling Demoness card might be better than this on average, because this gives MP and a lot of other things too. But this will be very good for Tsukiko, I'm assuming. But I think this card is not as good as Dazzling Demoness. But let me know in the comment section down below, because remember, the Dazzling Demoness card gives a lot of magic, a lot of MP, and it also gives 200% magic TDH, and also gives the 100% chain cap, or 200%, I think, right? 200% chain cap, or it's one of those two things. It's just very good. It's the gold standard when you look at really good vision cards that come out in these step up banners. I don't think this is as good. I think the Dazzling Demoness is up here, and I think this card's like right around here. It still has the 200% TDH and everything, but you'd only really care about it if you're putting this on Tsukiko, or if you want those killers. Dragon is actually very easy to gear for. Fairy, not so easy. Still easy, but not super easy to do. So, the last one is just kind of irrelevant other than the 500 flat magic at the end. Because the evoke damage and the also Esper evoke stuff, and it's locked to FFBE only, so you can't benefit from this at all. So, meh. I would say it's kind of mid, but let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, the following Clash of Will equipment will receive an update, and we already showed a picture of this. They're buffing dancers, which everybody's been using anyways. It's maybe some casual players. I'm not saying anything wrong with being casual, but maybe some casual players are using something other than the dancers. I mean, honestly, the dancers is the best. The dancers is the best version, but it is. Oh, it says other. Okay, so in the stream, it did not actually say this, I believe, but it says also other forms. So other equipment will also be getting buffed, very similar to this, which is interesting. I don't understand why they don't just say all of this will get buffed instead of just saying, oh, this will, because it makes you like, is only this getting it? And then you read a little bit lower and it says all of it. All right. The following abilities will also be updated: galvanizing morale and also enlightened. Oh, you can't read it. Sorry. Enlightened tenacity will also increase in morale gain. So because I don't think anyone's using that, because you got to waste a turn to use it. So yeah. And then finally, we got an exchange shop here, guys. We have the fragments, and that's all you really should be worrying about. Honestly, this is what you should be worrying about. If you're gonna pull for Tsukiko, just worry about the fragments, guys. If you're a new player. Everything else in here, like all this equipment here, you can get easily with unit of select 5-star select tickets and things like that. So it's much easier to obtain, and Master Crown might be more valuable now than it ever has been, because now you're going to need them for intrinsic abilities. They're not going to be free anymore, sadly. And the Mystery Crystal you just get for free every now and then from events. So why would you pick that? Nah. Anyways. That's going to be it, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about all this stuff. Let me know especially what you guys think about the vision card, because you can't really talk much about her right now other than just from what the preview says. I am raising my eyebrow at this dutiful priestess thing. That kind of makes me question if she has a lot of stats. That's one thing I'm glaring at right now, as you guys should be, and also this card. So there's quite a bit to talk about, guys. Once again, appreciate you guys' time watching my videos and things. I always appreciate you guys. I love my community. I love the community that I built. I love this YouTube channel that I built. And I'm going to keep going. No one's going to stop me. I don't care if someone out there hates me. I'm going to keep going because, yeah, I'm going to keep going for you guys. Anyways, see you next video. Peace. You can't see it. There it is. There's the peace sign.